up, girl? How you doing? Okay, so I'm going to announce this a couple more times before the end of the show. So, the man that I'm studying with for sound healing is going to be on Instagram tonight live at 8 p.m. PST, right? So that's probably 11 for the rest of y'all. But his name is Kyle Lom. I posted it on my page. Go check it out. It's amazing. What's up, Raymond? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm learning how to play sound bowls, and you're welcome. It's Monday. I had a pretty good day today. Anyway, yeah, check out the sound bowls if you need sleep assistance tonight. I promise you, it'll put you right to sleep, right out. Beautiful dreams and nice, deep sleep. How's everybody doing? Hope you're feeling fine. How's everybody doing? Hope you're feeling fine. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change. The more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same. Without a rhyme or reason, when I look into your eyes, I know that I've found forever. No hiding, no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space, of a time, every place. I look and I see your face everywhere, constant. Reminded of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can be free. What's up, Miss Eleanor? I can be free. It's amazing what the soul can remember, no matter what the day or time or the appointed hour. All I know is your soul and mine are so joyful together. It's as if we found the perfect way being together. So tell me, how can we stay apart? Can we stay apart? In a place before now, reunion of time before here. We were called to this place, and I'm glad to be standing here. Oh, sometimes the truth is painful, but a leap of faith is all it takes. Close your eyes, don't get discouraged. Spread your wings and just let the winds of change blow free. Just believe they will hold you if you dare to close your eyes and soar free, soar free, 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 free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free, 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 free. My soul is free. My heart's free. My mind's free. I'm free. How y'all feeling? Are we feeling motivated on Monday? Tired on Monday? Happy we made it through on Monday? Whatever you're feeling, welcome. I'm sure I've been through all of those feelings just today. Hillside Elementary, which is where Frankie still goes to school. Maris and Riley both went there, but Frankie's still there. So I got to go talk to 4th, 5th, and 6th graders about what it is to have a career in music. So I got some really interesting questions, of course. You know, like, how old are you? Okay, first of all, mind your business. That I'm old enough. That's how old I am. And how much money do you make? And how many plays do you have on Instagram? So these children don't realize that before Instagram and TikTok, there were things called, you know, concerts. I mean, a few of them asked about concerts. How many concerts have you played? Where have you played? Where in the world have you been? How did you get started? So it's interesting what their concept of music is. And then one of them was like, well, Frankie said that you played with Beyonce. And I was like, not exactly. I did not play with Beyonce. I hired some of Beyonce's musicians to play a couple of gigs with me, and it was great, and they're amazing and all of that. And so of course they're like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm Beyonce adjacent, right? So, but it was fun. It was really cool to, hi Scotty, what's up? So it was really, really, it was really cool and fun to be there with the babies. And some of them I haven't seen, you know, in 4 years. So they've really grown. I mean, Frankie was in, I guess, 2nd grade when the pandemic came down, because, well, how do I know this? Because homeschooling. Yikes. But so they've all sort of grown up, and there was this one little boy, and he was so cute when he was little, but he was so very clingy. Like, he would, when I would try to leave the classroom, he would like cling to my legs. And of course he didn't remember me, but he was like really super curious. And I was like, hey, Ruben, he was like, you know me? And I was like, yes, I remember you. So I remembered some of them, and it was kind of funny. But I think the best story of the day was Aiden. And I remember Aiden as just being a very, very sweet, sort of quiet child. And I finished playing, and he raised his hand. I said, hey, what's up? He says, I'm totally speechless. I said, why? He said, I didn't know what an angel sounded like, and now I know. And I was like, okay. Are you flirting with me? Is that a line? Like, what's happening? But he was so earnest. And so the teacher talked to me afterwards, and she was like, oh my God, he's become this, he's a behavior problem. She said, I was worried about him being in here, but he was totally cool and calm. And then one of the other people that presented today came in, and she had this beautiful Rottweiler, and he's a support animal, but also a therapy animal. And so he came up, and, you know, he sniffed me over, and I guess figured out I was cool. And then I petted him. She was like, oh, so he was just checking to make sure, like, that you don't have diabetes. She's like, no, you're good. And I was like, wow, it's really cool. So, hey, Tony, what's up, girl? How you doing? Listen, Scotty, it made my day, like, really. And the kids were like, oh my God, it's so calming. It's so nice. And, you know, they had all these really cool and funny, interesting questions. So the Riz, okay, so I'm gonna use that, right? But look, if he had been older, like, I think about like the best lines that dudes have ever used on me, and it wasn't that they were super cool. It just sort of flowed out. I mean, if it had come out of anybody else's mouth, I'd have been like, right. Mm-hmm. You want to know what those lines are? They're so good. So the best first, how many lifetimes do you think this is for us? I was like, yeah, after a whole series of things that like happened that were just completely, absolutely bananas crazy. And the second one, I think, is, that's the first one. That was the first. That was, you know, hook, line, and sinker. And we talked about it later, and he's like, I don't even know where that came from because I'm so uncool. Like, and he was just sort of awkward, but it was such a moment. The second one was, the water speaks to my soul. You know, as I'm standing there looking out across the Seattle Sound from Orcas, you know, I'm on Orcas Island looking at that. So those are two of the best. Those two are like always right here. I'm like, wow. Oh, okay, third. Well, I don't know if it was third. It might have been first. I don't know. But these are all really good. I met this guy at a wedding. This is kind of the story of my life. And we were sitting there and he goes, like, we had this really crazy, intense conversation. And he looks at me, he goes, you know, I feel like I'm trying to figure out what was missing from my life. He's like, I feel like you were missing, right? And now you're here and it just all makes sense. And I was like, wow. So those are the three best. Those are the three best. Scotty, it's not family friendly, but you can send them to me because I would love to hear what they are. Yeah, those are the three. Those, yeah. I mean, very, you know, specific. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Tony Lightfoot, girl. Okay, listen. We need to do this interview like soon. Look, it's the birthday boy. What's up, birthday boy? So I'm gonna do this right now before I forget because you know my brain is on other things. Oh, that's so sweet, Tony. I mean, the kid, they were so good and they were so quiet. Like I was talking to a friend of mine. And he's like, I love to watch people the first time they hear you. And I always worry about like kids because, you know, kids sometimes don't get it, but they get really still and they get really quiet and they just kind of sit there. And it happens with people too. This musician that I love, Raj Mason, wherever you are in the world, I think he's like touring right now. He came up one time and he was like, your music is like when the snow first falls and it's quiet outside and nobody's moving. And walked away. I was like, okay. Anyway, Tyree, it is your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday, Tyree. I hope you're doing something wonderful and special for yourself this evening, and your loved ones are doing something wonderful and special for you. What's up, Michael Lanning? Michael Lanning, man, your posts. Thank you. Sometimes when I feel like I'm crazy, I look at your posts and I'm like, oh, not crazy at all. Thank you. Just thank you for who you are. Oh, Michael Lanning does these wonderful short attention span concerts Wednesday night at 7. It's 7, right? And y'all should check it out. It's amazing. It's just like what I do here. Yes, it's always good. He always talks about the right subjects and is on the right side of things, as far as I'm concerned. So it's great. Okay, one more announcement, I'm gonna get back to music. So my sound bath teacher is gonna be on Instagram tonight. I posted it on my page. Go, he's doing a free sound bath online on Insta at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which he rarely does the freebies. Y'all, it is the business. You will be asleep and you will be feeling so much better. Oh my gosh, is she there with you right now? She's 15. Oh, 15 is such a great age. I love it. What's up, Christopher Smith? How are you? It's good to see you. Tony, does she have another song that she really loves? Like an older song that I might actually know? The kids today said some singer-songwriters. I was like, I had no idea. But then a couple of them knew Michael Jackson. None of them really knew Prince, which made me sad. But then I taught them Starfish and Coffee and moved on. So it's good. All right, so this is one of my new favorite songs. How you doing, Christopher Smith? wish I did know that one. I'm so sorry. Think of another one. Any other Nina Simone, maybe I could probably do. To a place I never knew. In your eyes, so dark and open, there's a light that leads me back to you. 'Cause you're not so far away. I hear you say you'll never walk alone. Singing, don't be afraid of the dark. In your heart, you're gonna find a way to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're gonna find your way home. Hey, Mauricia, how you doing, darling? Little blue, be my shelter, be my cradle, be my womb, be my boat, be my river, be the stillness of the moon. Little blue, be my anchor, be my light, my compass star. Be my darkness, be my danger, be the strings of my guitar. 'Cause I'm on my way back home. I hear you say you'll never be alone. Singing, don't be afraid of the dark. In your heart, you're gonna find a way to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're gonna find your way home. Don't be afraid of the light. It's alright. You're gonna find the way to carry the weight of the world on your shoulder. You're gonna find your way home. You're gonna find your way home. Find your way. You're gonna find your way home. Okay, here's to the 15-year-olds that know those songs, right? Tony, you're doing a great job as a mom. Chain, chain, chain. I don't know all this one though. Chain of fools. So I'm gonna do another one instead, but chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. All right, I'm gonna do this one for you, and hopefully you know it, and hopefully this will do. Okay, Tony, what's her name? What's your name, darling? You have to send me a list, because I'm curious to know what else you know and love, and I would love to prepare it and actually make it sound good. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. friend. Ooh, in times and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Still waters run deep, yes they do. Oh, don't trouble the waters. Don't trouble the waters. Still waters run deep, yes they do. Don't trouble the waters. Okay, and Nina Simone. I don't know if you know this one, but this is a great one. Tyree, do you have a request? Broken windows and empty hallways, then a sky filled with gray. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Scarecrows dressed in the latest styles, with frozen faces that keep love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Lonely, tin can at your feet. I think I'll kick it down the street. Tin can at your feet. I think I'll kick it down the street. That's no way to treat a friend. Right before me, the signs implore me. Help the needy and show them to pray, 'cause human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain. Yes, I think it's gonna rain. Yes, I think it's gonna rain. I think it's gonna rain. Can't you see the clouds gathering? Don't let it be said too late. There's a brand new feeling in the air. Yes, I think it's gonna rain today. 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 What's What's up, Terry? How you doing, girl? I hope you had a good day today. Hey, Michelle, what's up, girl? Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I think they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh, I love it. Tony, send it to my direct messages. Who said that every wish could be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that and someone believed it, so look where it's gotten so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, all of us under its spell. We know it's probably magic. Hey, Edward, have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is it the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? I've a feeling it's one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. Something that I've got to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Better than sailing at midnight or diving for pearls. It's better than skiing at Aspen or feeding the squirrels. Better than finding a horseshoe or losing your head. It's better than anything thought of or anything said. Better than screaming right out loud or being spotted in a crowd. Better than anything except being in love. Better than 4 cents a dizzy or Count Basie's band. Better than Rollins and Coltrane and being on the stand. Better than Ella Fitzgerald and Miles' latest news. It's better than Bill Evans' ballads or Joe Williams' blues. Better than hearing Lady Day or checking in at Monterey. Better than anything except being in love. Elephants dancing, clowns on parade. Better than peanuts and popcorn and fresh lemonade. Better than rides on the Midway or seals blowing horns. Better than being shot from cannons or fresh ears of corn. Better than balancing on wire or watching tigers leap through fire. Better than anything except being in love. It's better than Lucy and Desi. Better than Route 66. Better than Kildare and Casey and quiz shows all fixed. Better than Hadley and Brinkley and singing with Mitch. Better than Hitchcock and Karloff and clicking the switch. Better than hearing Lady Day or catching in at Monterey. Better than anything except being in love. Better than screaming right out loud or being spotted in a crowd. Better than anything except being in love. All right. Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gates and I was dreaming of the night wanna make you understand. I'm talking about a lifetime plan. That's the way it began. We were hand in hand when Miller's band was better than before. We yelled and screamed for more. And the porter tunes night and day made us dance across the room. It ended much too soon. And on the way back home, I promised you'd never be alone. Hurry, don't be late, I can hardly wait. I say to myself when we're old, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gate and I was dreaming of the night. Would it turn out right? Now as the years roll on, each time we hear our favorite song, the memories come along. Older times we're missing, spending the hours reminiscing. Hurry, don't be late, I can hardly wait. I say to myself when we're old, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. And reminiscing. Okay, y'all, I know I keep like going like this because there's a mosquito in here. And normally they won't touch me with a 10-foot pole. Like seriously, they do not like me. But I think they're desperate and it's starting to get cold, so they're like, maybe we'll try her. There's no one else home that, we can eat. So yeah, if you see me like kind of, that's all it is. All right, Michelle, you still there? I played this the other night for TV night and you weren't here and I was like, no. Oh no, or you came on right on time, I think. I was sleeping right in the middle of a good dream, like all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking in my brain. Before I go insane, I pull my pillow to my head and I spring up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you. I think I love you. What's up, Rachel? This morning I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with, and so I just decided to myself that I'd hide it to myself and never ever talk about it, and didn't go and shout it when you walked into the room. I think I love you. I think I love you. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? Afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I think I love you. And isn't that what life's made of? Well, it worries afraid of, afraid that I'm not sure of, a love there is no cure for. I think I love you, but isn't that what life's made of? You know it worries me to say that I never felt this way. Believe me, you don't really have to worry. I only want to make you happy, and if you say go away, I will. But I think better still, I'd rather stay around and love you. Do you think I have a case? Well, let me say it to your face. I think I love you. 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 Okay, so one of the questions today, which, you know, a couple years ago, I would not have been able to answer with a yes and a song. So the kids were like, do you sing in any other language? And I was like, what? So, I mean, I did the Waters of March because, you know, I would have the one kid in class that knows Portuguese and then be, you know, like, not asked back to career day. Let's just say that, right? But I'm going to do this now. Chega, vem devagar, calma, só me beija, cala, minha boca me leva desse lugar, minha sina, gana sua sina, right? Morte, juvena, doce, tangerina, fayaram, 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 papa, fayaram, fayaram. Sabe me provocar, desce, me domina, me aranha, e me ganha, mamonha, pra me acabar, minha sina, gana suicida, morte, juvena, doce, tangerina, fayaram, fayaram, papa, fayaram, faram, papa, fayaram. What's up, niece? Oh. En cámara lenta canfonia de osso, te encontro meu. A gota do seivo do sal ninguém faz valor que você me agarra na tua lugar, daqui não largo nunca. Mas oh, 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 minha sina, gana suicida, morte, juvena, doce, tangerina. What was cool though is that I did play in a dual immersion class, which was really cool. So they asked if I knew any Spanish songs, and of course I said, well, of course I know one, and only one. hagas trinar mi corazón. No esperes preguntarle con emoción cómo era mi vida sin amor, porque cayó la ilusión y fue el cielo abierto. Yo he visto la luna descansar sobre tu figura, tocarte la piel. Yo he visto seguirte caminar, pedir que le beses y al final ver de tu hermosura. Yo me enamoré de ella como el que encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino a la alegría. Yo me enamoré de ella como el que encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino a la alegría. Y entonces dibujé en la flor mi sombra infinita y la angustia y rencor. Y entonces dibujé en la flor, píntale los ojos sin dolor, poco hay más es feliz. Yo me enamoré de ella como el que encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino a la alegría. Yo me enamoré de ella como el que encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino, de camino. Yo me enamoré de ella, encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino, de camino. Yo me enamoré de ella, encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino, de camino. Por eso me voy con ella, por eso me voy con ella, por eso negro lindo yo me voy, por eso me voy con ella, mira tu ve, por eso me voy con ella. Mañana a la mañana cuando salga el sol, yo me enamoré de ella como el que encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino, de camino. Yo me enamoré de ella, encuentra dinero, que lleva un susto primero de camino de la alegría. Alegría, alegría, alegría. Hey, Michelle. Okay, girl. So it's fall now, so I feel like I can sing this song, right? It's officially, it's not, it's fall. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it because I love it. And Michelle's here now, so. Met my old lover in the grocery store. The snow was falling Christmas Eve. I stole behind him in the frozen foods, and I touched him on the sleeve. He didn't recognize my face at first, but then his eyes flew open wide. He went to hug me and he spilled my purse, and we laughed until we cried. groceries to the checkout stand. The food was totaled up and bagged. We stood there lost in our embarrassment, and the conversation dragged. We went to have ourselves a drink or two, but couldn't find an open bar. We bought a six-pack at the liquor store, and he drank it in my car. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. Try to reach beyond the emptiness, neither one knew how. He said he'd married him an architect who kept him warm and safe and dry. Would have liked to say he loved her so, but he didn't like to lie. He said the years had been a friend to me, and that my eyes were still as true. But in those eyes I wasn't sure if I saw doubt or gratitude. He said he saw me in the record store, that I must be doing well. I said the audience is heavenly, but the traveling is hell. We drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to now. Tried to reach beyond the emptiness, but neither one knew how. Drank a toast to innocence. We drank a toast to time. Reliving in our eloquence another old anxiety. It was empty and our tongues were tired, running out of things to say. He gave a kiss to me as I got out, and I watched him drive away. And for a moment we were back in school. I felt that old familiar pain, and as I turned to make my way back home, the snow turned into rain. You know, I love that song so much. And just, it always kind of breaks my heart just a tiny bit. Yeah, listen, Tony. Yeah, girl, I forget you do. Okay, I need to just come for a visit. I just invited myself. I should just come because, and we still need to do this interview because I really need to know all the stuff that you do. Like, Tony is a healer. When I met her, she was a poet and healer. Yeah, she was healing through words, but now she does different kinds of healings, and I want to talk to her about that because it's amazing. Yeah, girl, listen, that song is fire. Okay, here's another one of those, you know. We have, don't tease me. a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds of lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I've said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I've held a rose, it seems I've only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. But if my silence made you leave, then that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you, and you can have my heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have my heart to break. Hey, Kira. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. Yeah, that song, I heard it earlier today and I was like, oh, I haven't done that song in so very long. Maisha, are you still there? You still there, girl? What's up? Let's see. All right. You know what? I was thinking about this one too. I used to do this one a lot in the beginning of Reunion of Souls because I think I had just learned it and it was like really speaking to me. Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by my beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too old to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. That's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. this time I was finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. Tried to carry the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. I've had the chance to travel the world, and I have all the plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes, 'cause life's a game that's made for everyone. Love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I've been losing myself. Didn't know that I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I've spent finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. I didn't know that I was lost. Okay, y'all, that was the quickest hour ever. I will see you tomorrow, but not on Wednesday. But I think I'm gonna do the late night thing on Thursday again. So just watch my page. Maisha will post for me once we figure out what I'm doing. And you can hit up my tip jar. Raymond just put up the information. I have them all, and Christmas is coming. Winter is coming. I didn't know, so wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. Okay, y'all, I need some special prayers tonight too. Let's pray for Maria, for Felice, for Marvin, for Maxine, for Adrian, and for two women, Beverly and Elisa. I'm gonna go see them tomorrow. They both lost a child. So tomorrow I have to play this funeral and then go see those two women. So if you could just keep them in your prayers too, I really, really appreciate it. And for anyone else who needs anything, right? The light is on. Go be the light for somebody. Yes. Happy birthday, Tyree. I hope you had a great time. Happy birthday, Leo. I love that your name is Leo for Leontine. I absolutely love that. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. Oh, go check out KyleLom.com. Kyle Lom on Instagram. I posted the link on my page. He's an incredible sound healer. I'm studying with him right now, and if y'all need some sleep and all of that. All right. Love y'all. I will see you soon. Have an incredible, incredible night. All right. Love you.